Hey YouTube, first video ever. Got a 98 Dodge Dakota that I picked up. Gonna try not to show you my license plate. Although, got the shave tail lights. Went ahead and did some Mopar symbols for the lights. Most people like it. I thought it was pretty good. I've actually had people look at my tail lights and tell me, dude, that's a nice S10. And then I'm like, what the fuck? It's a Dakota. Sorry for the swearing. It just irritates me so bad. So this used to be my show truck. As you can see, shaved, nice and smooth. Went ahead and tested out the racing stripes. You know, Mopar Performance. Unfortunately, they are the wrong size. This is 4-inch, 1-inch, 1-inch. Supposedly, it's supposed to be 3-inch, half-inch, half-inch. Whatever. The truck is white, as you can clearly see. Yeah, when it's out in the sun, this thing's blinding. I was thinking about changing it to black cherry and maybe some white racing stripes. Let me know what you think about that, or maybe I should keep it white, or you might have ideas of a different paint color. I do have a flatline tonneau cover on there. Unfortunately, I do have some spare parts. Putting in a second alternator, which you'll see shortly. Got tons of fiberglass work I'm doing to go ahead and lighten this thing up. Cracked the rack and pinion, so nothing I can do about that. I got a new rack and pinion and suspension right there. Both doors are shaved. Gas filler's gone, shaved. Third brake light, shaved. This is my club. I belong to Twisted Customs. Been a member there for about a year down in North Carolina. Got my gauge pod sitting right there. Let me grab a flashlight so you guys can see some more of this stuff. This is kind of like a shop to me. But there's my gauges, thanks to Glow Shift. Some people don't like them. I love the digital. I do have this gauge as well. It's a nice gauge setup. I like it. It's pretty good. I'm actually going to go ahead and mock up new gauges. They're going to actually be the digital gauges as well. They are blue lit. Going to have a row going up along there. Got the Power Acoustic 7.2, I believe. Tablet stereo. Small little custom aftermarket mirror. Was building a center console. Unfortunately, I got a 2.5-year-old and she destroyed it. And then we got my 5-point harness with my racing seats. I actually picked up these seats on eBay, and the harness still in date for only $30 for both seats. That's $30 for both 5-point harnesses and both seats all together. $30. That's it. It is the 5-speed manual, just so you know. Go ahead and move to the engine bay. Let me go ahead and pop this hood for you. That way y'all can see what I got going on. Now, going ahead, I do have the sniper hood. Unfortunately, I do not have the sniper grill. I don't know why, but when it curves right here on the sniper grill, I think it's a little too thick. It looks kind of awkward and bulky. I do have the sniper front bumper. Thanks to Tennessee, I do have that damage up there. Stupid ass rock road. Sorry for the swearing, but this is my baby. Been working on this thing for a while for a show car, and then decided I wanted muscle. So, see what we got going on in here. I got me a nice chrome intake, running 4-inch tubes down to the front, up to the front of the radiator. Everything is polished, as you can see. It is a little dirty. The guy that originally polished this did a horrible job, and I had to go back over it. There was no reason I should have had to done that. My wiring's upgraded to 0 to run all the sound system equipment. I know this is ugly. Don't worry, sound system guys. I'm subscribe to Car Audio Fabrication. Good channel. If you want anything about car audio, definitely go there. I am cleaning it up, so don't get mad. It's just a temporary setup for when I was doing bass comps. I do have a Zex nitrous kit. It is not installed anymore. Unfortunately, I lost my first motor due to nitrous problems because it was, I assume, tuned wrong. And I ended up blowing the first motor. Waiting on the underdrive pulleys to come in. Don't know if I'll be able to get them polished because I'm not sure if they're aluminum or steel. Blew a valve cover gasket. That's why we got that down there. And unfortunately, 2 of my injectors, I guess, blew up, and I got gas everywhere. And that's a new upper radiator hose because that also blew up and stained all the polished parts. Got me Flowmaster headers. I like the way they sound. I know they're probably not the best for performance. I was looking for some long tubes, but $1,000 right now just doesn't seem worth it. I do have a second alternator, which you saw in the back. That will be in here shortly. I know, drag truck, you don't want to add an alternator. You're going to lose power. You know, at least take out the AC, which I did. Unfortunately, I'm going to do both, drag and show. I'm aiming for 12 seconds, maybe 11 with my nitrous. We'll see what we're doing once it's complete. Even my master cylinder's polished. So, not bad. And, of course, Cervini's. I know it's dirty, guys. It's because of the oil going everywhere. Gonna go ahead and link up with Force Fed down here in North Carolina. They're a pretty decent, actually, they're, to my opinion, one of the best speed shops, motorsport shops down here. Gonna go ahead and link up with them and dyno this before I go ahead and rip this truck apart again. Well, windows are tinted 5%, but they're down now. And let me show you some more. I got a 18-inch 245/45 18s American Eagle, or I'm sorry, American Racing rims. Unfortunately, they are discontinued, and I cannot find my fifth one because someone stole it from underneath my truck. Also, just wondering, but using a YouTube video on here, and I'll put a mention for this guy. But going ahead, and as you can see, it's empty. Changing out the gears from my rear end to 410s. Now, I know what you're saying. I want 650 horsepower plus nitrous, hoping to run 12s or 11s when I'm done. I need probably stronger gears. Some people tell me 456. I've chose 411. We'll see how it runs. The shop that I've talked to, different shops actually, they said 411 should be fine. I am going to go ahead and, because remember, this was a show car. I do have spark plugs in my exhaust for my flamethrower kit. Unfortunately, a rat did chew up my wires. So I'm out of luck on that one. And as you can see, there's wood that is actually the bed of my truck. Because originally I was gonna have airbags on it, and then I was told I can't have airbags with the power I'm going for. So gonna go ahead and scratch that project. I do have some nice upgraded shocks here in the back. They adjust the payload. I am got a flip kit already done to this truck, and some traction bars. Okay, I've heard people call them traction bars. I've heard them call them torsion bars. I'm pretty sure they're thinking torsion keys, which are up in the front. I'm pretty sure these are traction bars. Actually gonna lower it some more, believe it or not. Got the C-notch kit. I got some of the hangers sitting over here by my Diet Coke. Where is it? Right there. Gonna go ahead and get those in. So we'll see how that goes. I am throwing all that away. All my drum brakes. I am switching those over to disc brakes. I know some people are gonna be like, hey, I know a couple guys on forums are like, don't do it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it over to 04 Ram. I decided not to do the Viper. A little out of my price range to get those parts. I work for O'Reilly Auto Parts. Go ahead and get what I can get. And this is one of my 2 nitrous bottles of the system I'm running. Nicely done. I like it. It's pretty sweet. And as you can see, I do have a flat top tonneau cover. So this is my little shop. Pretty much doing everything inside a 10 by 20 storage unit. Kind of hard, but there ain't nothing I can do. As you can see, I effed up. I cannot pull that all the way out. I have like an inch more room I need, and I can't get it out. So I have to actually go ahead and get a roller lift this back end up, yank it out of the storage unit enough so I could pull those out, and then put it back in. That's going to be a little hard. I've seen rollers that do it. They're a little pricey. I'm going to get with my local shop, see if I can get something to go along with it. But this is my truck, so give me your input, what you think. I don't care if it's negative or positive. If I should keep this white with black racing stripes, I mean, I like the way it looks. Everyone here knows my truck. Or I prefer black cherry. If it's done right, black cherry is very beautiful, mostly old school muscle old school trucks. I got to see one today, and it is absolutely amazing. I love it. Thinking black cherry with white racing stripes. Maybe I'll do chrome racing stripes on black cherry. That would probably pop out more. So let me know what you think, and if you got any ideas for me, just let me know. I'm not going with the RT heads. I'm actually building my heads myself. I do have them port and polished. Actually, I have my manifold. I cut the channels, had it opened up. I got the 52mm Holley throttle body underneath that air intake. I 410, 411 actually, according to the site I was on, not 410. I don't understand that. 410 gears, but it says 411 on their site, so I'm thinking it's a typo. Wasn't supposed to show you my license plate, but there it is. I already showed it to you because I'm standing here talking. So we'll see where this thing goes. 1.6 rockers, 206 cam. I'm actually going with comp cam because I can actually get the cam for only $290. Tried KRC, but apparently they are no longer around. I tried the people that bought them out, and I have no idea what the heck is going on with them. I can't find their website. I can't find any items from them, period. So I'm kind of out of luck there. Comp Cams is also making my rollers and my rockers. They also are going ahead and having the camshaft for me. They are looking for lifters for me because I don't know exactly which ones to use. I got to call them back. Also going with a 250 shot of nitrous oxide Zex wet kit. We'll see how that goes. That will be the very last thing I put in this truck, even though I already have a kit up there. So just if you got any ideas to go ahead and throw on this thing, or you just think that something I did was stupid, let me know. Just drop a comment at the bottom. Hopefully you guys like my truck. I like it. It's got a lot of problems that I gotta fix, especially the brakes, because the shoes are just straight cracked. So that's why I'm actually switching over to disc brakes. Got my other tire sitting over there. As for exhaust, like I said, I want long tube headers. Pacesetter says they make a set. Unfortunately, they don't. From what I found a shop that makes them, but the gentleman that actually was the guy's tech to make them passed away, and I'm sorry for that. I do have my Chloe's double roller true high performance timing chain. Probably said that out of order. You know what the hell I'm talking about. That's my daily driver over there. Picked it up with only 32,000 miles. It's a 94 Mitsubishi Galant ES. It's got a 96 motor in it, only 32,000 miles on the motor. Brand new transmission from Mako. Transmission's been holding strong, 32,000 miles on that as well. All new interior, green and black crushed velvet. Did it myself. Not too many people like crushed velvet. I love it. It's opinion. Body kit's not bad. Cracked it a little bit because it is pretty low to the ground, as you can see. So, but yeah, anyways, just hit me up what you guys think. If anyone needs the stock seats, mine are in pretty much perfect condition. The driver's seat one cushion on the bottom, it needs new springs. That's about it. I do not have the brackets for it though. I'm actually using those in the racing seats I have in there now. So just let me know what you think. I know I said that a lot, but anyways, thanks for looking at my truck. Hopefully I get some comments back soon. Have a good one. Mopar for life.